Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Leo. I'm the Cannastrologer, and this is another reading for the end of July 2023. However, energy is timeless, so anytime that you're seeing this, if the energy resonates, if the message vibes with you, then there could be messages for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's just a matter of balance. I'm really excited about this reading this week. All the readings have been super awesome. I know I'm getting it to you a little later. It's just been a really wild end of the month, but I got a brand new oracle deck. It's called the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck, and so we've been playing with these, and what I'm going to do is start out with a Chakra Insight Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull a 3D and 5D. It's like a physical self and spiritual self card from the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. And then we'll use tarot to dive down deeper into the messages for those cards and then finish it out with a spiritual AF. So let's get into this for Leo. What do we have for Leo? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please, spirits. What do we have for Leo? Okay. Oh, and the song that I had on pre-shuffle for you, Leo, when I was getting your cards ready, it's called Right to It by Lewis the Child. So some of the lyrics are, if you want it, we can get right to it. Mix some vodka with some OJ. Skip the morning and let's get right to it. Put your hands on my body. And then it goes on to say, I feel like I can vibe when you are right next to me. So it's like, it's wanting to, get started, get a jump on the day, but also like, get a little loose. And also spend time with the one that you love, put your hands on my body. It's like, vibing together, creating together, making things together. It's just that really lovey-dovey, hands-on type of Leo energy. I like it. I vibe with it. There's a lot of like heavy drum, some bass. It's like the steel drum that's in the song, so I love those vibes. Underneath the deck, we've got number 32, self-expression. Somebody could be 32 years old. 32 could be a significant number of some sort. 3 plus 2 equals 5, and that also means change of direction, so there's that as well. But self-expression is all about vocalization, individuality, inner voice, and assertiveness. I also like the depiction of the bird. It's like, multiple colors on this bird, really expressing itself. It's not just an ordinary brown bird. It's got, orange and white and blue in there too. And he's expressing himself. He's asserting his individuality, right? Okay, top of the deck. Desires. And I have to kind of cover this because we are on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't let nakedness or anything like that. So we've got desires. So it's goals, passion, craving, and fulfillment. Okay? That's what this card talks about. Goals, passion, craving, and fulfillment. I have to put it like that. So there's desires there. What are your goals? What are your passions? What are your cravings? And what fulfills you? I feel like you need to express what those are, vocalize what it is that you need for your own individuality, and assert yourself. Twelve could be significant. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 3 is about partnership. It's about celebration. It's about waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for something to happen. Can also mean heartbreak and or third party, but I think it's more of like threes are more about celebration, to be honest with you. All right, so what do we have for the 3D and 5D for Leo, please? Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. Leo. Underneath the deck, energy going into this is creation, solo magic. So this card, there's 2 cards in this deck. There's solo magic and then there's sex magic. Now, sex magic does not mean the act of having actual physical sex in order to create anything. It just means it's like co-creation, creating magic with another person. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Bless me. Now I have a yawn that comes out of nowhere. That's crazy. Okay, so I am tired. This talks about having to be able to create magic by yourself first before you can create it with another. It's like about knowing yourself first, knowing your true inner magic on your own before you can create with another, you know? And it's about assertiveness and your individuality as well, which is neat that that's on that card. But I look at this one and it's like, what are your goals? What are your cravings? What's going to fulfill you by, is it to be with another? Is it to co-create? Because first you have to master this. You have to be able to master solo before you can create with another. All right, so first card that immediately fell out, and this is for the 3D. It's Eva, and it's guidance. Getting guidance. What's the 5D spiritual self for Leo, please? What's the 5D spiritual self? Bliss, trust, guidance, and trust. It's actually very beautiful. And then we've got magic alignment. Ooh, I already like this message. I already like your reading, Leo. So already, without even reading what, sorry if I knocked the camera, without even reading what this means, I feel like you're being guided. You're being guided to follow signs, to look for signs that will help guide you through the 3D, through life as it is, and that you have to trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, trust what these signs are for you, what they mean for you, and ultimately what that is magic. Okay, that's alignment with the universe, alignment with one's inner self, with universal oneness. And it's funny, right behind magic is sorcery, which is revolution. So you're coming into alignment, and the magic and the sorcery that's created will create kind of like a revolution in your life, equalizing everything to your highest self. And intergalactic mastery, that's confirmation that you're on the right path. You just have to trust it. It's really beautiful. Okay, so 98. So the first card, let me show it to you here. Okay, it went into focus for like half a second. Let me see if that'll do it again. Nope. Eva, guidance. Eva is seen with her sword and horsetail whip, which she uses as a guide in the underworld to help souls find their final resting place. She reminds you that even in death you are not alone. A guide will always present itself when the darkest hour seems to be upon you. This could be a dove, a goat, or owls, all which are creatures of Eva. Her dress is made of silk, symbolizing that essence isn't gone in death. It is only transformed. The silkworm sucks the essence from the tree and creates silk fiber using its saliva. The result is a fabric that is softer on the skin than any other material and was reserved for elites in history. The cowrie shells in her hair are a gift from Mami Wata. If she appears, it is a sign to give yourself a large assortment of flowers. So it's telling you, like, flowers might be like a sign for you. And or you might be, like, if you're male, this could be a sign for you, like if you're in a relationship or something, this could be a sign to, like, buy your girlfriend or buy your significant other flowers. Not just for yourself to brighten up your day, but to brighten up somebody else's day. It's like the finer things in life, right? Some of these are really confusing. Flowers are also delicate. you know, much like silk, very delicate. But you're being guided. Okay, so what also is interesting is I pulled these cards like as above, so below, right? So as above is the 5D. So below, the underworld is the 3D. And this is help guiding you through I really do feel like flowers will be a sign for you. Go buy some flowers. Whether it's for you or another person, buy some flowers. Have them surround, you know, your home. Let it be in your home, in your bedroom, in the kitchen, whatever. So let's look at bliss, trust. Bliss is described as a complete state of happiness or joy that comes from the English word blithe, to find your bliss. We eliminate patterns, habits, and thoughts that take joy away from our daily lives and replace them with things we actually like. Are you doing things that you don't actually want or like to do because you feel an obligation to something or someone? Finding your bliss is about bringing your potential and authenticity to a peak and getting lost in it. A bright yellow veil lifts to the tip of this card as you come out of the balance card. You are trusting the non-material world as you follow a blissful breeze. Although this card seems minimal, it is powerful in the aspects you don't see. You must be willing to let the universe support you. We see a platinum light in this card in minor symbolism for the root chakra, as this card is used in the chakra spread in this book. This card is the card of trust. You must trust that the answers you are seeking are being given. When this happens, your entire soul group of helpers appears through the veil to assist you. Work with orbicular jasper. New thought pattern. My life flows forward with ease and I act with integrity. So acting with integrity is going to be important for you. Oh, I should read Magick too. But it's saying to trust the signals, trust the signs of the universe, like I was saying earlier. And that will guide you, you know, through the underworld, guide you through the physical realm, right? Okay, so what is Magick alignment? Magick. As early as 660 BC in ancient China, carrageen from seaweed was used to create a water-soluble lubricant. This was said to have been used for over 1,000 years. When this card appears, it is a sign for major self-work. The mindset around pleasure has been steered toward shame for a very specific reason. If we could harness the true potential of creative energy, we might take complete control of our own lives. In this card, we see the hand as a small light emerging from the center of the palm, and that the lines of palmistry are written in gold. The palms contain a chakra used and opened when channeling Reiki. This card may indicate that there is some prosperity coming your way. Plant spirit is the Tonga Ali. So, I feel, just like I said earlier, I feel like, you know, you have to trust the signs to guide you through the underworld, the physical realm, the 3D world. But as you do that, that brings you into alignment. And, you know, it talks about chakras. So chakras could be extremely important to you, or maybe that's something that you're learning about. But that is going to also help you become in alignment. They say when all of your chakras are open, right, that you're in full alignment, true alignment. And your chakras are these right here, right? The 7 chakras. Now, I just recently learned, and I did not know this until I learned it. There's actually 9 chakras. There is a, I forget what it's called. It's called like the foot chakra, or it's like deep root, right? And then there's one that's even above the crown chakra. It's like the high crown or something like that. I did not know that. Today years old. Okay, so what do we have for Leo, please? Their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. What is the guidance? What is Yeva? Guidance for Leo in the 3D. I feel like that could deal with your goals your desires, your passions, cravings, and fulfillment on the 3D. It's like you have to trust your desires and also express yourself and your individuality. That, like, and as you trust that, it's going to guide you to where you need to be in order to be in alignment. I feel like that's really important for you right now, Leo, is to be in full alignment. Underneath the deck, yeah, because right now somebody's bored. Somebody's feeling bored. Somebody's feeling kind of stuck or over it. They're like just in a funk, right? They already have everything that they need, right? That's being completely content, right? But what she is not looking at is the one thing that has rainbows and magic and shit that's coming out of it. And it's right in front of her, but she's not paying attention. So it's like, this serves as a card to be like, wake up, you know? Look all around you, because you have other wonderful things that are being offered. You just don't see it. You're being guided, right? You need to open up your eyes, wake up, right? This is the age of awakening. This is like waking up so you can pay attention to the signs around you. What are 3 cards for guidance in the 3D, please, for Leo? Okay. 2 more cards for Leo, please. 1 more card for Leo, please. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing is in the past there was a heartbreak. This could be the recent past. There's something that, you know, is disappointing. It's a 3 of Swords. Swords are about communication. You could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, or have that somewhere strong in your chart, or be dealing with somebody who does. And, you know, the 3 of Swords talks about something that happened that just, you know, tears your heart apart, breaks your heart. It could be a breakup. It could have been, you know, a death in a family. Condolences if that's the case. You know, and I say that because, you know, she's being led through the underworld where death could very much, you know, have something to do, you know, with this spread. But it also could just be like death of old ways, death of ego, death of bad habits, death of, you know, people of the past. Not necessarily dead physically, but just dead, you know, not part of your life anymore, right? And sometimes that can be disappointing. But right now what you're doing is working on aligning, you know, aligning yourself, working on your boundaries and your defenses. And it's interesting that we talked, you know, so much about chakras, because that's literally what this card is. You know, the 7 chakras. The 7 wands. Each one of those wands is a different color for each chakra, and that's what she's doing. She's aligning herself. She's, you know, balancing herself, building up her defenses. And I feel like you also are coming into a partnership of some sort, or working with a third party. Okay, and that's helping you with build your defenses. That's helping you learn about your chakras. It's interesting because the way that I'm looking at this is like, yeah, you had heartbreak on one side, but you're balancing it out, you know, with this. You had the heartbreak with the 3 of Swords on one side, but you're balancing it out on the other side with the 3 of Pentacles. And that's, you know, working towards partnership. That's money. That's stability. That's, you know, coins, pentacles, finance. What once broke your heart is now something that it's like turning pain into power, right? I like that. I like that a lot. So now let's see what trust is all about. My voice is starting to go. I'm looking at 111 on the clock, 111, so you might want to look up angel number 111. Right, what is the 5D? We've got judgment. Somebody's making a judgment on something. This could be you making a judgment, somebody making a judgment towards you, but you have to trust that whatever this judgment is, it's for your higher good, your higher purpose, to bring you into alignment with oneself. What is the 5D spiritual message for Leo, please? Okay, the Fool. I like it. That's Leo energy. What else do we have for Leo, please? For bliss, for trust. In the 5D. What do we have for Leo for bliss, for trust in the 5D? Thank you. One more. One more for Leo, please. Okay, that's way too many. Okay. Interesting. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, so for the 5D, it's like message from Spirit. Take a leap of faith. This may be scary. This may be something that, you know, brings fear or even confusion. The 5 of, okay, so we've got the Fool, the 5 of Swords, then we have the 8 of Pentacles, which I like a lot. The 5 of Swords is kind of like one of those cards. It's your bittersweet victory, right? In every battle, every fight, every argument, there's a winner and then there's somebody who didn't win, right? And I feel like if it's like in a relationship, it's like two people at each other's throats, nagging, whatever. Somebody wins, you know, and then the other person's just like, I'm over it, you know, might have a headache at all the squawking. That's the feeling that I get from this. I feel like somebody is being, called to take a leap of faith towards something. A new start, fresh start. Completely new beginning. You know, wind in her hair. She's just kind of like hanging on the edge of a cliff. You know, she could fall. She kind of doesn't care. Just wherever the wind blows and takes her. This could cause a headache for somebody else. This could cause a headache even for yourself with fear, right? But I feel like it's more so like, if you notice, I want to show you something. So there's a figure back here and they have their arms up like in victory, and it looks a lot like this person, and I feel like that's you. I feel like you're the victorious person, and it's almost like you've just proven somebody wrong, and they're just like, right? And it's because you're hard at work. You work hard at what you do, morning, noon, and night, underneath all the moons. This could be you or it could be the other person. But the 8 of Pentacles is about mastery. It's about doing, you know, working really hard and doing really well at what you do. And that's how you get your victory, because you're good at it. You have a natural ability. And why? It's because you trust the universe. You trust your signs. You trust the guidance that's given to you by the universe, which is a form of self-expression. You know, you're asserting yourself. You're with your goals. It's like a form of fulfillment for you by trusting the universe. And really, what that does is it creates magic. And what that does is helps you obtain and receive all of your wish fulfillment. That's what the 9 of Cups is all about, is wish fulfillment. Getting everything that you desire. Getting everything that you desire. Your goals, passions, cravings, and fulfillment. That's the 9 of Cups right here. So, very cut and dry. Like, I really don't want to, like, kick a dead horse here, because like I said from the very beginning, I could see the pattern of these cards, and it's just showing me everything that's coming out. I feel like what you need to do is continue to trust those signs that are being sent to you. Use that as guidance through the 3D. But know that by listening to those messages, what you're doing is literally practicing magic, and that brings you to manifest what it is that you desire. You just have to take that leap of faith and trust the bliss, trust the universe, and continue working hard. Continue mastering what you do as a craft, right? It could be anything. So now we're going to pull a Spiritual AF. Close it up. Okay, what do we have for Leo, please? What do we have for Leo, please? Spiritual AF for Leo. So the song is playing in my head again, and it's like, if you want it, we can get right to it. Skip the morning and let's get right to it. Put your hands on my body. Feel like I can vibe when you're next to me. So it's like, I feel like it's like marching to the beat of your own drum, right? Doing what you know is right. The present moment is fucking amazing. So open up your eyeballs and look around. Even if you happen to be in the shittiest of shit times, there's probably something beautiful to notice right this very second. It could be that babies have eyelashes, and how could babies get any fucking cuter than having little baby eyelashes? Or maybe it's just that you took a breath and you didn't think that you would be able to do that. You did it. Amazeballs. You fucking breathed. So this is, it's about counting all your blessings, right? But also, it's like those little things that give you gratitude, right? The little things like a bird and the vocalization and just seeing the beauty of its own inner voice. How can something that small, have such a big voice or make such a beautiful sound? Taking into account all those little things, using that as guidance, using that as signs to trust in the universe. It all aligns with itself. So I feel like Spirit is calling for you to just, take note of the present, to be in the present, right? As you work on aligning and balancing your chakras and, mastering your craft, what it is that you do. Because by following your inner voice, trusting the universe, trusting the guidance that's given to you, you're going to be coming into alignment. This is underlying energy, what you don't see coming. And that's wish fulfillment. So that's what I have for you this week, Leo. It's a beautiful, beautiful message. If this resonates with you at all, please make sure that you drop a comment in the comments below. If you'd like to dive down deeper into more of a personal reading, all you have to do is get a hold of me. I've got my contact information in the description below this video. If you'd like to drop a tip or a donation, I also have the links below to help the channel grow there. But as you know, it's together we grow, and I do these readings for free every single week on YouTube for you. I really enjoy spending your time and energy with you. And I look forward to reading for you again next week. So I will see you on the flip side. I hope you have a fantastic week, and you guys take care. Peace.